Let's start with First Alert meteorologist Steve Sosna. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning, guys. I'm going to correct him, not creeping in. We're going to put up our sails.
Race.
Let the winds push us into the weekend here.
Gotcha.
To the finish line we go. We are looking forward to a windy Friday. So hold on to your hats and to whatever you have with you here today, because it will be windy like yesterday, but the wind gusts may even be higher at times. Luckily, we won't have the rain to tag team along with it. So your takeaways for today: the strong winds will redevelop. It's breezy now. It'll be downright windy here this afternoon, this evening. Wind gusts 45 to 55 miles per hour. It'll be a chilly day with highs in the 40s. You see on radar when we have those arrows at play and you see them on your screen, that means it's a blustery morning, and those blustery winds are leading to wind chills down into the 30s this morning. 37 in Bel Air, 38 in Essex. Reaching for the heavier coat, and you know what? That's going to serve you well all day long today. There's not going to be some flip in the afternoon where it feels suddenly spring-like. It's going to have that chilly feel all day long. Wind gusts aren't too bad right now, 20 to 25 miles per hour, but be on the lookout. Those winds will really start to crank as the sun comes up. So late morning through the afternoon hours, those afternoon symbols that you see between 1 and 5 o'clock are wind gusting 40 to 55 miles per hour. Good morning and welcome back. 6:12 is your time. It is a Thursday morning. We take you outside live to the WJZ Outback, where you never know what you're going to get. Sometimes we have deer, sometimes we have active weather. This morning we have just a little tranquility out there right now. Wind will be back here this afternoon, and it will be in full force through the evening and overnight hours tonight. So it's breezy now, but strong winds will return today, so really hold on to that steering wheel. In fact, the winds today could even be higher than yesterday in some spots. We are looking at a fantastic but windy Friday with sunshine, temperatures back in the 50s. We have more clouds than sunshine today, so that gives it the chilly feel with temperatures in the 40s. Tomorrow with sunshine, we'll get into the 50s. It's a sunny, cool weekend ahead. Maybe some morning clouds on Saturday, but they quickly exit stage right, leading to a nice, cool, seasonably cool weekend and a taste of spring next week. Don't fall for it. We're not into that true spring pattern, but at least we're getting more and more tastes of it here than recent weeks. 44 degrees right now in Baltimore with a mostly cloudy sky. We have 35 in Columbia, 35 in Odenton. These are wind chills because the wind is part of the story today. 40 in Chestertown, 38 in Rising Sun, and 36 in Parkton. Where you see this orange shading, which is our entire WJZ viewing area, through the Eastern Shore communities, up and down I-95, out west along Interstate 70 and down Interstate 97, we have winds that could gust to 50 miles per hour at times today. So we had one cold front come through yesterday. That brought all the rain and stormy weather. But then we had a secondary cold front bring in some of that chilly weather overnight. And then we have some reinforcing shots of cooler weather and also some wind to deal with here now through Friday. We're on your quarter today in Cecil County, where it will be windy here all day long. Look for possible wind restrictions along the Tidings Bridge today, especially this afternoon, this evening. 51 in Rising Sun, your high today, 52 Red Point, 53 Elkton, and 53 over in Warwick. 49 will be your high temperature today in Baltimore. West-northwest winds sustained later on this morning and this afternoon, 25, gusting 45 to 55 miles per hour. So make sure, like yesterday, your trash cans are secure and that you have anything that could be airborne locked on down here. Temperatures today don't move much, so mid to upper 40s will stay pretty consistent. We'll talk about. Good morning and welcome back. It is 6:22 on a Thursday morning. We're getting ready and we're trying to roll into a Friday here. So today's forecast will be wind, and with the pollen that's outside, we knocked it down a bit yesterday, but it will be back today with all the wind, high levels of tree pollen out there. So wind gusts 40 to 55 miles per hour today. This is what happens when you lose the sun tonight. Those wind chills will be down into the 20s. The winds will howl even through the overnight, 40, 50 miles per hour. Tomorrow, another windy day, gusts 35 to 40, but at least we're up to 55 with more sunshine. Saturday, a cool start. We have temperatures that will be in the 30s in the morning, but by afternoon, 52 degrees, 55 on Sunday. Remember, you are losing an hour of sleep Saturday night into Sunday, but gaining that back in daylight in the evening hours, and there should be some really nice evenings Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday with highs in the 60s and 70s.